And our segment Pet Pals is highlighting adoptable animals at the St. Joseph Animal Shelter.
This week, we met a dog named Kratos who is looking for his forever home. News Press Now's Bruce Hall has more.
Welcome back. Here's our next installment of Pet Pals. Now we're here once again down at the St. Joseph Animal Shelter with Aubrey Sylvie. And Aubrey, who are we meeting here today? So he looks like a very, very good boy.
Yes, this is Kratos. He's about 2 years old, some sort of houndy mix type dog. I think he's about 60 pounds, so he's a pretty good-sized boy. Unfortunately, his owners just weren't able to keep him anymore, so they signed him over to the shelter. He's been hanging out with us for a little while. I think he's been here for about a month, and just no luck with anybody taking a look at him. You know, the black dogs do have a harder time getting noticed here in the kennel, but he's got a really good temperament. He knows some basic commands. He loves other dogs. He's great in playgroup, and he just needs a home. He needs to get out of here.
Well, he seems very calm and also very friendly, even a little bit shy there at first. He's kind of warming up to me here in a little bit. He likes his treats. Now, he can do a few things. I know he can sit.
Yeah, he can sit. Kratos, sit. Good boy. And he's very attentive to people. He makes really good eye contact, and he's very food motivated, like you mentioned. So he should be pretty easy to train. I don't know if he's 100% house trained, but when we take him outside, he goes to the bathroom right away, which is a pretty good indicator that he's at least partially house trained. But I think this dog would be super easy to train if somebody's willing to just give him some time and some patience. He's a really smart dog.
He seems so. And also, you said he's good around other dogs. So if you already have a dog, getting acquainted with him would be a pretty easy thing.
Yeah, and we do usually recommend that people can bring their other pets down here, their other dogs, and we can do a meet and greet. But we've had him in several play groups, and he is always appropriate with all the other dogs. Even the rowdy puppies, I can always count on him to be appropriate, even if the other dogs are getting a little rowdy.
He seems to be very attentive and a little bit stoic, just like, okay, I'm here, I'll have my treat, and what do you need me to do next?
Yeah.
What a good boy, good boy.
He is.
And you said he's 2 years old?
Yeah, he's about 2 years old.
Okay. And so for everybody else, we always do this. Where can you find the animal shelter here in St. Joseph?
We're down here on 701 Lower Lake Road. I'm right off the Stockyards Expressway. We're pretty easy to find. We open up at 1 p.m. every day for adoptions, Monday through Saturday. And our closing times do vary, so we just encourage people to check online or give us a call before you head out. And you can come on down and meet Kratos or maybe some other pups. We've got lots to choose from, and we'll find you the right one, process your adoption, and you'll take them home same day.
Same day adoption. That's terrific. And Kratos, it's nice to meet you. Shake. Oh, not yet.
He said we're not quite there yet.
Not quite, but he's a good boy. Come on down and meet Kratos, or there's lots of other dogs, cats, and many other things here down here sometimes that you can look up to adopt or just meet and bring him in as part of your family. For News Press Now, I'm Bruce Hall.
As another reminder, you can visit petforyou.com or Friends of the Animal Shelter of St. Joseph's on Facebook to see available pets. And keep an eye out for next week's Pet Pals Pick of the Week.